is a quadruple homicide case and you deleted all your text messages, you were definitely hiding something.
It's me.
Before we get into today's video, though, I do want to let you guys know that this video is for entertainment purposes only. This is all my opinion. Please remember to be kind to everybody everywhere in your everyday life, in your home, in the grocery store, and especially in the comment section down below. Please do not show hate to anybody, anywhere. Good morning, my lovelies, my beauties, my friends. My name is Christina and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I really hope that you will subscribe, stick around, take a chance on hearing some things that I have to say. And if you are a returning subscriber, y'all already know. Y'all are my babies. So good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everybody doing today? I hope you all are having an amazing day. So I hope everybody had a great weekend. What did y'all do? Did you go trick-or-treating? Did you not go trick-or-treating? Did you get candy, give candy? Did you stay home? Did you trunk or treat? Let me know in the comment section down below. So you guys have asked a lot for me to talk about my opinions on Nicole Kessinger. If you guys don't know who Nicole Kessinger is the mistress of Chris Watts. And you guys all know Chris Watts. I will leave all of my Chris Watts videos linked down below. I have talked about him many times, but very briefly, although I know you guys and everybody else knows, Chris Watts is the man who murdered his whole entire family. In this video, I'm going to talk about some things that are like key points in my personal opinion, things about Nicole and the whole situation that really stood out to me. And then at the end, I'm going to give you guys my full opinion on what all I think she was involved in. Do I think she was involved in the murders of Shannan and the kids? Or what do I think? But if you guys don't already know me, hi, my name is Christina. I do have a second channel, which is Casually Christina. I do things more casually over there, vlogs, stuff like that. I also have a Patreon. My Patreon is for 18 and up. Over there we go live. We do more personal story times. It is a good time if you're 18 and up and you'd like to join. We also have a podcast and I have an Instagram, and all of those are always linked down in the description box if you would like to come and check me out. So Nicole Kessinger, victim or villain? I want you guys to let me know down below how you feel and what you think about Nicole Kessinger. So Nicole Kessinger is actually 32 years old now. She was 30 back when all of this stuff happened. She has no kids. She is a college graduate and she is a geologist, or was a geologist. We don't know what she is now. She ain't even Nicole Kessinger anymore now, but this is who she was back then. Now you guys know Nicole, or Nikki, worked with Chris. She alleged that she did not know Chris was married when she started messing with him, dating him, or whatever. Nicole said that she met Chris at work, and in 2018, Nicole said that she met Chris at work. She saw him, she thought he was handsome, and around June, July 2018, they started talking and then started like going on dates. There is like interviews or interrogations. I would not call them interrogations with Nicole. I would call them more of like a friendship interview with an investigator. There's plenty of them you guys can go and watch. In my personal opinion, the investigators really dropped the ball with Nicole. I really don't understand how it happened. Okay, now if you guys watch the investigations or the interrogations or the conversations with Nicole, the CBI member was very, very patient with her, almost had like a friendship basis. Now I know that that is a tactic as well, but there was, you know, she led the conversations most of the time. I don't really understand why that happened. I know for me being interrogated, it was a totally different ball game, but yeah, nevertheless, I feel like they dropped the ball with Nicole, but let's keep moving. Now, I'm doing this video assuming all of you guys know the whole entire situation. You guys don't need me to do a whole nother video. There's many of them out there. But so let's talk about Nicole. So Nicole said that she did not know that Chris was married. In the discovery, it showed that Nicole actually Google searched for Shannan and Chris like a year or long before her and Chris started talking. Now, it has come out since then that was a typo. I don't believe it was a typo. If it was a typo, then okay, that's fine. But for Nicole to say that she did not know that they were married, I believe that she saw him. She thought he was cute. She probably went looking him up on social media. Y'all know how we are. Come on. You know how we are. Men, women, everybody does it. You go straight to Facebook and look and see if you can find out something about somebody. I think she went and found out that he was married. I think she saw Shannan. I think she saw this beautiful life that they had. She started envisioning herself in that life. This is just my personal opinion, you guys. I think she would see him. They probably would flirt because we all know Nicole was a huge flirt. And if you don't believe me, go watch the interrogation videos or listen to them. She's flirting with the investigator. Totally inappropriate. Now, if you guys listen to the interrogation or the interviews with Nicole, she really made it so nonchalant about her and Chris, saying like, oh, they'd only been dating for 6 weeks. And she was so innocent. She just did not know, she thought they were getting a divorce and she was trying to help him. And oh, it was only 6 weeks. It wasn't a big deal. But yet 9 days before the murders, Nicole spent 2 hours Googling wedding dresses. 2 hours, okay? Some of y'all, that may be y'all's thing, but I know for me, even as somebody that's been married, I didn't even spend 2 hours Googling wedding dresses, and I was actually engaged and getting married. Like, I don't understand it. I really believe she had her in her mind she was going to be Shannan. In July of that year, she started Googling, the man that I'm having an affair with says he's going to leave his wife, or something to that sorts. If she did not know he was really married, if she thought that they were separated already and all of this stuff, why would she be Googling that? I mean, I don't need to tell you guys. You guys know that. That's just like, and even the whole thing of an affair. If he's getting a divorce, you're not having an affair, right? Like, she knew what she was doing. On August 8th, she Googled marrying your mistress. Why would she label herself a mistress if she was not dating, a man that was with his wife and kids? There is no way, you guys, that I believe that she did not know the status of their relationship with how open Shannan's life was on Facebook. You could basically see everything down to, the pregnancy reveal. Like, literally, Shannan lived her life online. You guys all know, probably 4 days after Chris was arrested, Nicole starts Googling stuff about Amber Frey. If you guys don't know who Amber Frey was, or Amber Frey is or was the mistress of Scott Peterson. Scott Peterson is in prison and getting ready to go back to court and all of that stuff. He did get a death sentence for killing his pregnant wife, but she was the mistress. But she really did not know that he was married. I believe Nicole knew it all. Okay, I believe she knew it all. Then she was Googling like about Amber Frey's book deal. Like, who even does that? Who does that? When a woman has just lost her life and like her 3 kids, when the guy that you've been messing with just killed his whole entire family, you're Googling a book deal. That just don't sit right with me. Now, these are the parts that I really, really have a problem with, and this is kind of something that me and one of my best friends disagrees on, okay? A lot of you guys know that before she went in to see the investigator, she deleted all of her text messages between her and Chris, okay? She deleted his contact out of her phone, and she called her best friend who she had been texting back and forth with, and Lord, did y'all see those text messages? Like, it takes a special type of person to be Nicole's friend, in my personal opinion, just from what I know from this situation. But anyways, she calls her best friend and says, can you please delete all the text messages from me to you, about her and Chris and all of that stuff. And so she deletes all the messages. Then she goes in to speak to the investigators. Now, me and one of my best friends were talking about it, and I'm like, why would she do that if she didn't have anything to hide? My friend said that she would have done the same thing too, just like, oh my gosh, I personally wouldn't. I want to know what you would have done. If I was dating a dude that killed his whole family, baby, I want you know what? Here, go through all my texts, go through all my emails. I want you to see I didn't have nothing to do with this. Like, I'd be wanting to do anything I could to help them and to clear my name, much less deleting all. Like, you guys got to understand, her deleting all those, and I don't understand why she wasn't in trouble for that in some way, somehow. I also don't know the law with that, the legalities to that, but this was a quadruple homicide case. You're not deleting text messages between you and your boyfriend because, whatever, but this is a quadruple homicide case and you deleted all your text messages. You were definitely hiding something. We all know she was hiding something, but what was she hiding? Another thing that really rubbed me wrong about it was the fact that she was all up in Shannan's house while she was out of town. Like, we know of 2 times, right? We know of the time that she went to his house. Shannan was out of town. I'm sure you guys know. He cooked her lunch or whatever, and then who knows whatever else they did. And then another time, she came there to hang out. I guess they'd watched some TV or something. She was snooping all around because we could tell in the interview she knew all about the house, although she said she didn't go in their bedroom. I don't believe that for a second. And then also she said she rode in Shannan's car before. She talked about riding in the white car, Shannan's white Lake. So you mean to tell me you were all up in that woman's house looking at pictures? And then if you guys don't know, she actually got into an argument with Chris because she got all upset seeing their happy family together. And she went out in the car and pouted. Y'all, I just can't with this chick. I cannot. Like, you're up in there eating in their house.
It's me.
The nerve. And then another thing is, she was in the investigators or interrogators office or whatever saying how it wasn't a big deal. It was only 6 weeks, but yet she gave him a key to her apartment or her house. Y'all are only talking for 6 weeks and you're already giving this man a key? Y'all, now that I've given you guys some highlights of things that have brought me to my opinion on what my personal opinion is on this, before I say this, I do want to let you guys know that everything that I've said about Chris before still stands, okay? Just because I'm focusing on Nicole in this video, everything that I've talked about Chris before, I still mean it and I still feel that way. I think she saw Chris at work, thought he was a good-looking dude. She went being nosy, went on social media, saw his and Shannan's social media perfect life that looked so perfect, right? And I think she started flirting with him. She saw that door open up a little bit. I think she was very, very, very insecure. She obviously had bad relationships in the past. She was on dating sites where she got stood up, is what she said. I don't know. She probably did. Anyways, I don't think her previous relations with people was too good because the things that she was saying about Chris, about, oh, he loves to do this, he loves to do that, no other guy loves to do that. Well, okay, anyways, I have my own thoughts and opinions on that. So I think she had never really had real good relations. So anyway, so she gets with Chris. I think she planned the whole entire thing with him. Not the murders, but the relationship with him. And Chris is a weak-minded dude. It's just what he is. He's a passive-aggressive narcissist, whatever he is. I'm starting to think she's a narcissist too. The more that I research about her, I think she pressured him so much. I think that she may have even made jokes. This is just my personal opinion. I think she may have even made jokes or hints if your wife would just, whatever, because there's a reason why she deleted those text messages. There was something in there and it wasn't just intimate text messages because we have some of those, or some of those were released, where she was preparing for the back door, you know what I mean? And then all the pictures that they found and the videos that they found on his phone, they have that stuff. There was something else she was hiding. Do I think she was involved in the murders? I do not. And let me tell you why. I think only Chris was involved in the murders because of the way he did it. He was so stupid. No offense or anything. The whole entire thing he shouldn't have done. But he buried his wife in a shallow grave and just threw some dirt on top of her and put his baby. You guys know. I think if there would have been 2 thought patterns, 2 heads, 2 people thinking about it, I think it would have been a little bit more professional versus the way he did it, or the way that he come back home and, gave those interviews. I just don't think she had anything to do with it. Do I think she pressured him? Yes. Do I think she knew he was married? Yes. Do I think she knew Shannan was pregnant? I do. I do think she knew Shannan was pregnant, but I also think she was trying to act, this is my personal opinion, I think she was probably trying to act like she was all hard and had it together, and she was probably snooping and found out that she was pregnant but could not talk to him about it yet. And I don't know, you guys. I think that could have been also why she told him she wanted to have his first boy. I think she was fishing with him if Shannan was pregnant with a boy. I don't know, you guys. Those are my opinions. But I know one thing. She's hiding a lot that we don't know. And I know a lot of people are like, why do we keep talking about this? And we keep talking about a lot of cases, right? We keep talking about JonBenet Ramsey. We keep talking about a lot of cases. So I don't think this is going anywhere. I don't know if we're ever going to know the truth because Chris lies so much and Nicole lies so much, you guys. If you heard the interviews, how did I guess it's not a real big deal because if she was not involved in the murders or she did not know about the murders, then there was no reason for the investigators to really dig deeper or pry with her. But at the same time, I feel like they should have. I feel like that was his mistress. I feel like they should have. I also think that it's weird that Chris said in his letters from Christopher that she was into some dark things that he would never speak of. What were those dark things? You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I don't think she was involved in the actual murders, but I definitely think she did a lot more than what we know. What do y'all think? Have you guys watched, by the way, the Unmasking of Nicole Kessinger? I think that's what it's called. It's from, I'll leave the videos down below. There's a YouTube channel that did it. A lot of you guys were sending those videos to me. That group of people did a really good job. So I will leave them linked down below too, and you guys can go and watch that playlist. And yeah, so that is my opinions on Nicole Kessinger. What do you guys think? Also, what do you guys think about the guy that came forward and said he had a relationship with Chris Watts? Do you think that was true or not? I mean, it's been debunked in some cases, but then there's other cases that say some things do match up. What do y'all think? I want to know what you guys think. As always, my loves, please do not forget to like this video. It's a free way that you can help your girl out. And until next time, I love you guys so, so, so very much. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye. Love you guys. Bye.